an Egyptian and you have something like £1 million, for instance, and now the banks are giving you 20% interest on this £1 million. The question is, why should I go to business and I can sit just relaxing on my couch at home, eating popcorn, seeing television, and getting 20% of this £1 million, which is £200,000 a year? Do you think this decision of getting this, giving or offering this high interest would help in the business community?
So it's part of the journey, but it's not a destination. The destination.
Could you explain more?
Yes. When you devalue, part of the other things you have to do, it's like taking one medicine, you have to take sometimes other medicine, is you have to raise interest rates to stabilize the currency. Otherwise, there's a risk that the devaluation leads to more devaluations. So
you don't reach the state of collapse.
Correct. So you want to stabilize the currency, and interest rates play a very important role in stabilizing the currency. But
this is one of the tools.
That's one of these short-term tools. But in every single successful devaluation I have seen, interest rates start coming down. So if you today are telling me, should I invest 20 and get 20% in a bank, or invest in producing things in an environment that's improving, I tell you, don't ask what you're going to get today. Ask what you're going to get tomorrow. What you may find out tomorrow is that when you look to reinvest your money at 20%, 20% is no longer there. Because as the country grows, as the system stabilizes, interest rates will come down. That's what economic history tells you.
Now, if you have a local currency, would you go to the dollar, to the euro, or to the Chinese currency?
I would stay in the local currency.
Stay in the local currency?
I would stay. Right now, if you go to the dollar,
means if you have Egypt, let's talk about
I would say in the local
Egyptian pound.
If you go to the dollar, okay, the interest differential, meaning how much you earn on the dollar relative to how much you earn on the Egyptian pound, favors the Egyptian pound much, much more. So if you have cash and you want to hold cash, if, for example, you have a big expenditure in 6 months' time, right? It's better to save in Egyptian pounds at the high interest rates, and given that the currency has already depreciated, than to save in dollars at the very low interest rate.
Wow, this is very interesting.
And that's what foreigners are doing. Foreigners are going from dollars into the Egyptian market in order to capture the interest differentials.